maybe. We'll see. Maybe. Hey, okay, I'm there. Now I just have to get it to. uh, yeah, I just have to get this to now cooperate. Because, God forbid, it cooperate with yours. Oh my. Yeah, I know. Um, hey, there we go.
Aw, shit. There I am. Like the Pied Piper.
Hey, okay.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Joy's being
Long
your
no
own
see.
IT department. Okay, so maybe it'll work. Maybe. We'll see. Hey everyone. Um, so it's
Back
been a
from the
bit.
living dead.
Right. Uh,
Do you
tech
want to
has
talk
just
about all
been,
your problems?
no, not really, but you know, it is what it is. It's like, it's not like I had to do an entire freaking computer rebuild or anything. Uh,
You know, just
just
stuff
a
that's soups
failing
cash.
motherboard and CPU.
Burning plastic. Thinking the entire wiring in the front room was gone.
Oh my god.
I remember that. I
Yeah.
remember it.
Finding out.
Your sewage line didn't back up though.
No.
That's been on my list this last week.
Oh,
So
that's so
there's
kind.
that.
So kind. Oh, no. It's been an interesting last few months. Um,
God, the last one was in January.
last attempt.
No, the
I
last like actual stream.
think it's even worse than that. I think it's December.
That's not too bad.
Um,
We're
yeah, I
almost at
guess.
the end of February.
Uh, but yeah, no. Jeez, I don't even remember
I'm
where
sorry,
we
one
left
second.
off.
Keep talking.
Yep. Um, I'm derping. Uh,
You want to talk about Global Ruckuses 2.0?
right? Okay, so realistically, where we're at is trying to just catch back up with like real life situations, just like personal life, kind of deciding to take priority, whether we wanted it or not. Um, and it's kind of put us in a bit of a need to re realign ourselves. um, but here we are. It is 2026. We've got some needs to deal with uh, admin type stuff, things like merch decisions and stuff like that on the website because we haven't changed that since we started. And um,
It's a little ugly. That and when we first made the merch, Joy was only able to visibly see in certain tones, and A lot of it's very mute colors. It's grays, purples, black, navy blue,
Not even really
white.
that. It's like it's mostly grayscale with a little bit of color into it, so it's
Yeah.
kind of weird. And that is due to nerve damage to the eyes. So like when I get a migraine, unfortunately, like the world becomes very muted for my vision, as it kind of blurs out. It's not an enjoyable experience. Um, but it does
I
mean
wasn't
that
going to go
like
into that detail, but
yeah,
thank you for sharing.
but yeah, so the merge was done based off of what I could see, and now that that's all been kind of tempered and put into back into like alignment, and I got to actually look at what we designed. I was like, why does it look like Rainbow Sherbet just puked all over our logo? Like,
Well,
why did you
we
let me
chose
do
the
this?
colors that did. We chose the colors that didn't hurt. And I'm a people pleaser. You know this. No, but realistically, the concept at the time, because we were two bright-eyed, bushy-tailed little punks of the world, not knowing exactly what we were going for yet, like it's it's time for a redo. It's time for an upgrade. It's time to not take it seriously, but like actually sit down and being like, how do we want Global Ruckus to be presented? How do we actually want our our logo going forward? Just what can we do to make it more actually what we want it to be? And neither one of us are artists. You gave it your 1000% good shot by throwing something together in I forgot what application.
Um, so the original logo was done in Adobe.
Haha, yeah. Fucking Photoshop.
Mm,
So like
their
eh,
um their creative suite. Um,
mm.
with me
But yeah,
not knowing what I was doing. I still don't know what
exactly.
I'm doing. Um, and
Nope.
with some changes to Adobe, we are looking to move away from Adobe.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
And that is just a decision that we have made for ourselves. And so now we're not only having to learn graphic design as a whole, but like
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
a new program completely. And so that's interesting. Um, but
It definitely made me feel like a teenager again back in high school when I was like, "What do you mean I have to learn how to do this? I don't
yeah,
know what you mean."
yeah. It's definitely interesting. Um, but on top of that, we're like having to really push down to like how are we getting these things done, right?
Mhm.
Obviously, we're taking on a lot of this ourselves,
Yes.
and uh, but it's like, how do we get to a point where we can actually put on a festival?
Mhm.
How can we get to a point where we're wanting to meet our goals and expectations for this company? Um, and so we have to look at like making smaller goals for ourselves as a company, not necessarily
Mhm.
less important, just smaller, more attainable goals. Um,
Mhm.
and so we're looking at different ideas of like how can we put on smaller event type stuff. Is
Trying to
this
convince Joy to buy a business or commercial property. Hee hee. Tee
well,
hee hee hee.
obviously that's going to be a thing. Uh, but it's
Yes.
like, how do we get these these smaller events going. Obviously we could put them
Exactly.
into to pre-existing event venues,
Hmm.
or we could make our own event venue. Um,
Which I think sounds so much better personally.
well, yeah,
But that's just
because
because
then
I'm
you
a
can,
control freak
yeah,
and
yeah,
I like to
it's
be
like,
able to control everything.
it's like, um,
uh,
it does,
that's totally where it's coming
it's like,
from.
okay, well, making our own event venue, um, that handles small concerts and stuff like that, um, or improv shows and other types of live entertainment, um, comes with the expectation of, well, what else is going with that? What
Hmm.
besides the events are going on? What are you also offering people? Because they're gonna spend the night there for their like going out. You have to make it worth their while, right? Um, so Um, those are questions that we're having to ask ourselves and ask our community of just generally, is there something that you would like to see different within that live entertainment space? Is there something that we can add to it? Is there something that you're like, oh, well, yeah, I like going to a festival or a concert, but like I would rather it have something more than just a bar. Um,
Hmm.
things like that.
Because realistically, we are very aware of the sober culture, and honestly, I would love to promote a environment where it's not focused upon inebriation. Like, there are people out there that need or feel more comfortable with a libation that helps them not feel so anxious or makes them feel more, vibing along with the crowd. But
Hmm.
there's there's so much more than having libations, but also aware that, alcohol is a big moneymaker. So it's finding that balance because, like, I would love to have a coffee shop. I mean, pardon me. Or like just having the ability to have, you know, coffee or something like that because buying and maintaining something small enough like that on top of I think it would be so cool to have an environment where we can promote um, spoken language spoken languages again. Like I I saw a I actually saw someone from my past doing a lot of like really thought provoking spoken word and poetry, and I was like, I want to have an environment where that is possible, not
Hmm.
just for like one time a month.
Yeah.
Like there are people in our community that should be highlighted and showcased that I don't think have the recognition that they should.
Hmm. Um, and like, I don't drink anymore personally. Um, that was a personal choice I made, even before medications got involved.
Sorry, that was totally your eyes, buddy.
Um,
Again,
and um,
it's also going to be ADA compliant. I can't.
yeah,
Fucking refuse. I'm sorry. Pardon my French. I refuse to not have an establishment where everyone is not welcomed.
right. It's like our biggest thing is looking at like going through commercial real estate, and that was my biggest thing is like a lot of commercial real estate isn't ADA compliant, and you have to make it.
Mm-mm.
And I'm like,
And that would be something I would put for.
yeah,
Like I.
yeah. What am I looking for in this building? Well, I have to be able to get wheelchairs through, but not only that, that I have the ability to put up friendly enough like access to the major points in the building, like restrooms and the service counter and stuff like that,
Mhm.
so that someone who maybe isn't mobilely challenged but like visually challenged or hearing
Mhm.
challenged can still go through the space comfortably. Um,
Mhm.
and so it's like I would, as much as I would love a already existing commercial property that's like already set up for like serving drinks and food and stuff, I almost kind of
Oh
like
yeah.
these other ones that are open slate for we'll build it for you to
That's what I would
your
prefer, yeah.
um yeah, it's a more expensive lease agreement, but like I can
It
set
would be
in
so much
these
more worth it.
I can set in these things of being like, well, I need people to be able to access this, meet them at their access capabilities, right? So
Mhm.
that everyone feels welcome in coming into this space uh, each and every night.
Mhm.
Uh, or even just daytime things, because to be honest,
I
on
yes.
a Saturday, you know,
Mhm.
I've gotten to the point where I'm not looking to
Speak
be
your
out
truth, man.
at
Yes.
midnight. I'm looking to be
Yes.
back home by 10 o'clock.
And that's totally the fucking vibe, dude. There have been many times when like my grandpa Bones have been like, God, it's 8:30. I kind of want to go home. And the set list hasn't even fucking started yet. And there's no problem with wanting to stay out late and like enjoy the night. But if
I
it's
wish
10:30 and it's 20 degrees outside, my punk ass wants to be in my bed. I want to be warm and be a marshmallow. You know? Like I can't but
yeah, it's one of those things of like, I think we are getting old, Jojo.
yeah, no, you're good.
Absolutely. Um,
Yeah. And
um,
I think
and it's like,
honestly, I think it should be oh, no, sorry, you go.
it's just like, our festivals, obviously, we're going to have them for hours on end, for days on end, right? And it's like, that's when I'll have my, be up until 4 o'clock in the morning kind of thing.
Oh yeah. That's when you use your spoons and you're like, yes, I'm going to stay up. I'm going to have a B12 and feel my heart go, you know?
I take B12 as a daily as is, and I don't, just to get through
Okay,
the day. It's like,
okay. Not all of us can handle a B12 and not feel like their heart's just gonna come out of their chest and punch them in the fucking face. Like,
I
if
think you have
I
a problem, Jojo.
no,
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 no.
no. Realistically, I just have a fatigue issue.
Yes.
My
As
brain
okay,
doesn't
as
work
someone who used
properly.
to have a crippling caffeine addiction, I have and who used to dabble in the nose dust. Oh yeah, no, bro. My heart has taken a beating, which is why if I take too much B12, it goes so.
Yeah. No, it's definitely one of those things that are like, um, it's something to explore, to like plan for. We've got to see if it's something that's generally feasible, and then we've got to bring it
Mhm.
forth to those that be with the monies. Um,
Yeah, money makes the world go round, which is terrible. But
yeah,
consumer environment is led by consumerism.
yeah. And we've got to put a business plan together. So, um, it'll just be something that we're right now discussing, exploring.
Mhm.
We'll see where it goes with that. It may not go anywhere. Um,
No, exactly. But it's at least something to explore and figure out in what realms because we have gone the festival route and have basically gotten nowhere. So, well, not nowhere. We have an
well,
established business plan. We have things set up. It's just how
getting
getting there because we have no established money. We have no established line of any sort of like not knowledge, but like no bands really know us, no venues know us, no one
Yeah.
out there really knows of us. We are two little people in a little pond trying to get out into the big world.
Yeah.
So,
It's one of those things of like, uh, we're definitely sitting here like, okay, how do we make this happen? Is the question that is put forth before us. And it's like, well, we need money. And that's why we're talking to you. And people are like, yeah, but how do we trust that you'll make the money? Um,
mhm. I mean
and
that's valid.
it's a
That's
valid
so valid.
concern. Uh, and it's like, so, um, it's to the point of like, we just really need to focus down on the day-to-day type stuff
Okay. I
of
need.
pushing forward our intentions,
Mhm.
um, and turning intentions into action. Uh, Hopefully soon. Um, so
Yeah, no. I was talking about this with Joy earlier of I don't want to be complacent. Complacent. Fucking words. How do they work? Um I just don't want to keep sitting by with these grander ideas and having no follow through. And
hmm
that is that's one thing that like personally I have like a super big problem with is like if people are all talk and no bite when they like want to actually do change in the world and like I am I'm really bad about that. Who isn't? You know, self accountability, terrible. We all kind of suffer from it somehow.
yeah.
But I want this for us. I want things to succeed. And the only way to do is by doing. And the only way to begin is by beginning. To quote Sam Reich. Fucking genius. Love Dropout. But seriously,
Yeah.
it's free will. What's stopping us besides someone with money telling us no? Okay, we'll go somewhere else. Okay, we'll try this avenue. Like, the only thing that will actively stop us is death, the IRS, and potentially an earthquake swallowing up Nebraska. So,
Because
like,
tornadoes
there wasn't.
haven't stopped us.
No, they moved east, east and south. But there was a 5.3 earthquake in Kansas. Like we
Yeah.
are kind of near a fault line, so like it could happen.
Yeah.
But no, realistically, and you have put so much time and effort in looking up into the festival plans and like actively having all this knowledge about infrastructure of large land, having all of this knowledge of the stuff when it comes to finding out information about bands, touring, logistics and stuff like that. Like there is there is something here. We just have to do it and figure it out. Make a
Yeah.
chemistry occur and have it do something.
Yeah. So, um, yeah, I'm just glad it seems that our stream is actually working this time around. Right?
Oh my god, same. I have it up here on my phone. I just keep tapping over being like, "Hello? Are you here?" Yeah.
So, it looks like uh IT actually got it working, aka me angrily typing at stuff.
Yeah,
uh,
you all day yesterday trying to figure out what systems are actually blocking your internet from working.
right. Um, and it wasn't just like the whole internet. It was specifically my internet trying to communicate with Twitch itself. I was like, "Are you
Which is
kidding me?"
okay. So Full Johns, does your computer hate the idea of us live streaming?
So the problem was is that there is a security protocol that has been put into
Mm-hmm.
place that seems to have decided that Twitch is a dangerous place.
I wonder how that happened. That's so crazy.
And it's
Twitch?
specifically
Dangerous?
in Windows security. And so I had to put in exceptions for Twitch to go through Windows security firewalls to connect through my internet.
Amazing.
And
Look
I
at
was
you
just
being
like,
the IT wizard that you are.
the
I
fact that
know
I
you
like
sigh.
the fact that I like actively refuse to go into programming. And then here I am like, if I had become a programmer, would I even be like having this much trouble with Twitch?
You know, I don't know.
So,
I
I don't
I
enjoy
don't.
it.
You never sound like you're enjoying it, and I am so impressed every time that you just type out everything that has gone wrong, and I'm just like, these are words that you have spoken to me, and none of it fucking makes sense. But you did that. Good job. I'm so impressed that you were able to knock out these 4 programs to then go inside the matrix and figure out what exactly was it made Twitch a bad website and then unlocked it with your wizard powers and then boom, it worked.
Yeah, and I don't
That's
even
literally what
understand
it sounded
why.
like to me.
Well, and it's like I don't even understand why this is a problem because it's like I could go to the Twitch website. It wasn't blocking me from going to the Twitch website. It was just blocking me from streaming to the Twitch website. So it was a very specific set of like pathways.
Hmm.
I was just like, Windows, stop it. Stop thinking for
Bad.
yourself.
Stop it. You don't have that kind of say. No. You listen to me.
So this is why I refuse to go to Windows 11.
This is realistically, I am so happy that this laptop runs on Linux. Like, so happy.
So, but yeah, that's where things kind of are. Is like, where do we go from here? And how are we
Mm.
making this a reality? So, um,
I do know that if we find out what kind of coloring pages and guidelines we make, if and when we get those posted, we want the feedback. Joy is
yeah,
really big on the feedback, and I want to help promote that. So this is me also trying to stand on that. We will get better at social media. That one I know for sure because it does not take a lot to post. And if anything, we'll figure it out.
yeah,
Um, because we have an Instagram, we have a Facebook, we potentially had a TikTok, but we're never getting a TikTok back. I can sign us up for Blue Sky if you want to go that route. I
yeah.
don't have one yet. Um,
Technically, we
so
still
like,
have an X.
yeah, I know we do. I know. Um, we need to look at our website again and redo that. So I
Yeah,
have to come over to your domain. Haha, get
yeah,
it? Ha ha ha. And you and I need to sit down and redo the website, or we can do it over here. I think that could be one on stream we could do
yeah.
potentially, where we redo the website.
Show them
Like
the
I think
disaster
that
that
would
is
be
trying to work with.
Squarespace. Yeah.
And it's not even a
But
bad thing. It just, again, it's one of those things
no,
of like, why are you thinking for yourself at
exactly.
times?
So I think that'd be a fun one where you and I can both be either in the same room or we on here again. And we're just talking about and going through it and just going. Because
Yeah.
I think redoing everything and like getting a fresh start will help propel moving forward past not having any more color blindness being a part of it, having, figuring out do we actually want the dripping things anymore? Like, I don't like the guitar on the merch anymore.
Yeah.
Shit like that. So, I have a couple ideas. I don't know how to put pen to paper, mind you. So I'm probably gonna have to ask a couple of my graphic friends to be like, do how do, and go from there. I might look into getting a tablet, you
Yeah.
know, see if that, you know,
Like,
helps with anything.
yeah, I technically have like a touchpad system for my computer.
Yeah,
I'm just terrible at using it. Um,
yeah.
I'm
No, I want something that I can like mobile and take places and like plug into a computer and drop over here and do that, blah, you know,
yeah.
shit like that. So
But
there are things in the works. We want, I want, Joy wants. We will do things.
yeah, we'll potentially start posting stuff on YouTube as well of
Hey,
getting things done.
that could be fun.
If we do go with the commercial realty, I definitely want to like I don't know,
Oh, we totally
vlog it
should. No,
and
we totally should.
just like going
I
through like
will. We will use your GoPro.
you're right. And it's just like because I want
I got.
people to have the idea of like, okay, what does it actually take to get into this? And like, what are we
No, I
having
love that.
to worry about? And like, what do these
Mhm.
contracts actually involve?
Mhm.
Because I
Mhm.
think
Mhm.
I, I honestly believe that the reason why more people don't start businesses is because of the lack of information about how do you go about these things.
Mhm.
Um,
I won't. I don't mind being a test dummy. I love to do
yeah.
science on myself, and I'm not saying that I want to ruin our like livelihood at all, but like I'm not afraid of no anymore,
Yeah,
and that's been really empowering, which is really weird to say, but
yeah,
like it's all about free will and taking advantage of what you have in front of you, and if both of us are willing to figure out what we can do on this path, then we might as well take every opportunity that we can and just
yeah,
go for it. See what sticks. See if we actually have the gumption to do this or if we're just a boat in the middle of an ocean.
yeah,
I don't want that last one. I would rather have the former.
yeah. Okay, my light is being weird. Oh, I think it's the overhead light is being the weird part. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
you are.
cool.
It is the overhead light.
Yeah, it's.
I thought you knew that. I'm sorry. I would have said
Uh,
something sooner.
well, I was wondering
Uh,
why it was
oh, excuse me.
flickering so bad. It's. I think it's. I don't know. I'll deal with it. Um,
That is a next time problem.
right. I'm just sitting here looking at it. And I'm like, it is either an issue with like the light coming off of the graphics card, which
Hmm.
I'll have to fight with later. Um,
Hmm.
that is another IT moment. um,
I'm dubious to think that your computer doesn't like us, and it's a butthead. I said it. I said it. Your computer's a butthead.
yeah. Well, seeing as some of these
I mean, what
things
can
have
I
been
do about
around
it, dude?
forever,
What are you gonna make me do about it?
it's like, well, it's like one of my hard drives, one of my backup drives is like 10 years old. So, like,
No, exactly. I I I have. a refurbished MacBook, bro. Like I can't talk.
Right?
Everything I own is over 10 years old. I
Right?
have no new tech except
Yeah.
for my cell phone. That is new. That's within the last 6 years, though. So, like,
Right. So, okay. Um,
any closing thoughts?
Pinning point, like pin one down here. Uh, I don't know. It's good to be back. I'm glad it's working. And hopefully we'll be a
Me too.
little bit more uh consistent on things now that that has been addressed. So we hope
Hmm.
to see people next week, right?
Yes. We
Who
will
who don't
hopefully
have
have a
anything, right?
better look about what are we doing, what the plan is, or
Right.
plans.
We'll actually have a plan for what we're doing for stream.
Yeah. Me and Joy will like actually talk to each other besides like once a month. And we'll like actually, you know, put things act to what we actually want to do. Because I think redoing the website's a great first start. Doing
Mhm.
merch, great start. Like doing what we did in the beginning sounds like a great place to start.
Yeah. Yeah. Just give us or give ourselves some like fresh energy and
Hmm.
that feeling of like we're cleaning ourselves up and everything. So
Yep.
that's where we're gonna
Yep.
go with that, and we will hopefully see everyone next week, and
Yes.
probably about the same time. Or
Yep. Around 7. Between
yeah,
6 and 7. Oh shit! I said it.
what?
I said the thing.
Oh,
Da, 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 da.
I don't
I'm
even
so
know what.
sorry.
Like, I am happily
Oh, you're so
oblivious.
blessed. Oh, you're so blessed.
Like,
Anyway,
I
we're
know
gonna
there's some
go.
meme, but like beyond
Yeah,
that,
no,
like
it's stupid fucking child. What is the youngest generation?
alpha.
Uh, Alpha? Yeah, fucking Gen Alpha.
Okay,
It's all them.
okay.
That's all I have to say. Gen Alpha.
So, all right, we
All
will
right.
see everyone later.
Goodbye.